My hearty respect to all viewers of the Lost Wisdom channel. Now it's a spring season. After Holi, suddenly weather starts changing and now it's becoming hot. It's a very sensitive time. This is called as Ritu Sandhi Kala. It's a time which is a junction of seasonal change. So at this time, try to keep more exercises and eat food very carefully. Actually, one should eat food when one is really hungry. It is said in Ayurveda treatise that if one eats when really feels hungry, means not one when one feel hungry, then one suppress the hunger and then later, first they keep drinking water, some tea, coffee, and later when they finish the task, then they eat. That is not good. That doesn't give strength. But when you really feel hungry, immediately at that time, if one go to eat, this food gives immediate strength and brings balance to the doshas. It is just like when you invite someone, so person should come at that time. So timing is very important in matter of food. Once when the question comes, then at what time one should eat food? Actually, once when we get up, immediately after getting up, we should not eat food. We should, for two muhurtas, means one yama after getting up, we should not eat. So if we get up at 6, then we should eat food or breakfast, I mean to say, at 9. If we get up at 7, then 10. If we get up at 5, then 8. So one should eat after 3 hours of getting up because body needs a lot of activity before getting up. After 3 hours, third hour to fourth hour in middle, that's the right time to eat food. So what one should do, whatever time you get up, you should remember that what time you start your work, from there you have to plan. For example, usually people start work at 9 o'clock. So if one starts work at 9 o'clock, means one has to leave house at 8:30 at the earliest. I mean to say when somebody is living in a proximity of 20 kilometers, I'm saying that for them. If you have to be ready at 8:30, it means that you must eat at 8 o'clock. So if you want to eat at 8 o'clock, then you have to get up at 5 o'clock because 5 to 6, 6 to 7, and 7 to 8. 3 hours when you keep earlier time for your other businesses, for the health, you will always be healthy. Morning, if you get up at 5, then first thing what you have to do is drink 800 ml of the water. This is called as Ushahapana in Sanskrit. In Ayurveda, it is told Ashtau Prasrati means 8 anjalis or 8 prasrati. This much amount of water one should take every morning. After drinking water, one should a little bit walk and pass urine and will get definite urge to pass a stool. So once when you eat, you pass stool out. That means after drinking water, first aim is to clean the body. So evacuate, clean your body, stool evacuation, urine cleansing, and then drink water by nostrils because nostrils take water like this take the water and then take, no need, of course, if you have a neti pot, that would be very good. But, you know, you have to carry neti pot every time. It may not be very easy. So what you should do, what I do practically, just take water in your hand and take from one nostril and take out from another, then take from another, then take out from this. So do this one set, do 3 times. You know, eyes have lacrimal glands, and the lacrimal duct come to the nose. So if you take water through the nose, it helps the eyes also. And ears also connected to the nose. When you are in cold, you have a choking in the ears. So in Valsalva maneuvers, you know what you do? You just close your nose and make it blow the pressure, then ear gets open. So taking water through the nose is actually helping to your ears and to the eyes and to the nose, everything, and to the mouth. Once you clean the nostrils and then do the brush, tongue cleaner. So once if you clean, and now is the time for you to walk or do some squats or sun salutation so that you can sweat out. How much exercise one should do, that depends on how fast one gets sweating. Once if you start getting sweat on your forehead because of exercise, not because of heat in the weather, that's the time when you have to stop doing exercise. Because once your sweating starts, your body becomes soft. Swedanam mardavakaram. And once when your body becomes soft, now is the time for 10 minutes to relax. And after that, take shower. Apply oil, do self-massage, and then take shower. For all this process, usually one needs 1 hour 30 minutes. If one want to do relax, in the middle, want to drink tea also. And then, once when you clean your system and you did exercise, means you sweat out. So first you clean, evacuate stool, urine, and clean your nostrils, mouth, through which you clean your ear, everything. Then you clean your each and every pore by sweat out therapy, that is exercises. And then you apply, sit and relax for 15 minutes. Now you can take a cup of tea, no problem. Because your body has become very good now. Soft it is. Stiffness goes away from the system. And now what you have to do, and that is after taking shower, now sit for the meditation. And once you take food of good thoughts by meditation, now it's the time to take breakfast. Breakfast is like a yagya. Your stomach has a very good fire. And inside you, Shiva takes this food. The power of God takes the food. So it's like yaga. You put the samitha in yagya. So you put food in your body, the fire, Agni in your stomach, and it converts into energy, which goes to your whole system. One should not eat food for the taste purpose, rather one should eat food for this yagya purpose. And then the same food becomes nectar. Your body accepts it. And now it's the time to relax again for 10 minutes, dress well, use nice fragrances, nice clothes, and plan your day and go for the business or your work. Mornings are for this. But what we are doing, mornings we waste the time in seeing the reels, shorts, videos, or talking or gossiping or huge stress. I think that that's not a very right thing. Once when you have eaten food, then again when to eat? Again when you feel hungry. There is no timing for noontime food. Usually people get should get hungry, they have a one pattern and the same pattern continues. For example, maximum people, if they eat food at 9 o'clock, they feel hungry at 12:30 or 1 o'clock. Now if your system is not fixed with this, no problem, but hunger, if you are getting, you must eat food that time. And then for 10 minutes try to relax. Even if you don't have a room, at least relax on the chair. Means after eating food, take slow breathing and focus your mind inside and allow that food to settle down and digest. Please avoid drinking tea or water immediately after food, but you can drink if you are too much speaking, you're too much in the stress with your work, then one should take some juices like sweet lime, orange, apple juice, or if you are lacto vegan, then you can take hot milk with cardamom after food. This immediately give you replenishment, it gives you strength, it gives you very good nurturing. You feel fresh, you don't feel lethargy or lazy. Bihari Sharanji is here. He's saying Radhe Radhe sir. Vikas from Vrindavan. Okay, Bihari Sharanji, my hearty regards to you. Radhe Radhe. I'm so happy that you are speaking from Vrindavan. You are very close to me. So I'm very sure that if you follow these small principles, you'll be very healthy. But in the noontime, when you've eaten food, how will you know that the food has been digested? उद्गार शुद्धि उत्साह वेगोत्सर्गो यथोचितः. Udgara shuddhi. The smell of irritation become very clean. After 2-3 hours, when you get irritation and there is no bad smell or no smell of the food which you had eaten, it means that your food has been burnt out and digested. And you feel utsaha. You feel very enthusiastic. It means that your food has been burnt. And your flatters, gases keeps on passing. You don't feel like bloating. And you feel light in your body. Laguta kshutpipasa jirnaharasya lakshanam. So what is the lakshan of jirnahar? Another lakshanas? They are laguta. You feel light. You feel again hungry. And now you feel thirsty. So drink water after 2 to 3 hours after your lunch or supper. Where to eat? It's a very interesting point. Aharam turaha kuryan nir aharam api sarvada ubhayabhyam upalakshyupetah syat prakasho hiyate shriya. He's saying very interesting thing. Taking output and input should be done in private. One should not eat in front of all. One should eat in a very secret place, like we're comfortable place, not in the public places. But nowadays, cooking is stopped in the houses. Everybody eats in restaurant, but it's not very good because everybody, how the energies are there. You know, when people sit in the restaurant, they don't see people only; they see what people are eating. First, eyes goes on on the table, on the plate, what others are eating. Anyone who go to the restaurant. There is a Vikas from Vrindavan is saying, please make a detailed video on Vata Chakrani. And as much as it has benefited me, it is constant. And sir, after walking 100 meters, it feels like two parikramas of Giraj. I have done it. Okay, anyway. So Regina is here. If the weather is very cold, should be any changes with meals or daily routine? If the weather is very cold, you know, should we have any changes with the meals or daily routine? You should first morning food should be same 3 hours gap. But if you feel hungry earlier, then you can take some fruits. But second meal depends on hunger. If the weather is very cold, also. So first food is very important. And second depends on when the first food digests. In some people's case, it digests in 4 hours. Some people take 6 hours to burn. So they don't feel hungry. So one should wait like maybe 2, 3 o'clock they have to eat. Some people have a very heavy fire. They feel hungry after 2 hours of food. So they should eat actually early. So food eating very much depends on second time of the food when you feel hungry. And evening food actually we should finish earlier at somewhere before 7 o'clock or 7:30. Because in the night, if we eat late night and sleep, it's like filling the body and stop its working and going to sleep, it won't digest well. So before we get sleep, actually 70 to 80% of the food should digest. So if you eat at 7 o'clock and if you sleep at 10, it makes perfect sense. Akash, Anurag, Namaskar, sir. Thyroid reduced. Well, I will tell about thyroid symptoms and the hyperthyroidism. Get blotted. Look, all the problems of thyroid, I have done some videos and I will do a long and detailed video on that for my students, and then I will ask them to upload it. Because it's a very, very interesting disease. It's a disease of Agni, thyroid, either hyperthyroid or hypothyroid. If your liver fire, digestive fire in liver is not right, your body won't get minerals and even not thyroid, so gland won't get thyroid. So the culprit is not thyroid gland, it's a liver, and the thyroid gland is actually a victim because it won't get thyroid to prepare hormone because liver is not giving it. It's there in the food, but liver should give it, but liver is not working. So treat the liver, thyroid will get solved. So Ayurveda is a very interesting way of approach to cure, where we cure the root cause, we don't cure the disease symptoms. If somebody is having constipation, which so many people have, they're not able to evacuate. It's a problem of indigestion because body's rule is this that if body you have given the food, body want its essence. If body is not going to get essence from the food, it won't let food to go down. It remain there itself. If you want food to burn out, essence comes in the body, and that waste material, then only body throws it. It goes down and we clear it. So solution for constipation is improve your digestion. But what people do, they take Triphala and all for that, but that is absolutely wrong. So I want to conclude now that when you eat food, you should eat food in a very private place or with the people whom you know, like your own group. So don't go to restaurant alone. If you go with your 2, 3 friends so that you have your own company. Always eat with friends, with loved ones. Be positive, be happy. If your food is right, you will avoid all diseases which is because of metabolic problems. Problem because of stress or because of genetic issues may happen, but the problems which are because of digestion, metabolism, That will never happen if you eat food properly. So, see you guys again next week with more details about food. Those who speaks in Hindi, we will listen on Monday because tomorrow I will be in a traveling journey from north to down south, Bangalore. So I would not be able to give the class in the evening. So I'm keeping tomorrow's Hindi class for day after tomorrow at 9 o'clock on Monday. We will meet in Hindi class, and next Saturday we will again see you in English class. Till then, goodbye, namaste.